Oh. Okay, there it goes. Hey, everybody. Doing another stream. There's the intro. Woo! Yeah. Today we're gonna go over that away, I think. Yeah. Yep. And it's gonna shoot at us. Do I have a... Yes. I don't have a gun though. I need to make sure I have a gun on me. You have ammo for that gun. We can. Yep. Which tower? Oh, I never fixed the beacon. Eh. Yeah. It just does, like, it's basically just a way to find the place again if we didn't already have a waypoint that told us to come here in the first place. Yeah. So I guess, yeah. So I technically have a gun, but I don't have any ammo for it, and I can't make ammo for it because it's technically a bit too nice. I have basically the S10E pistol, and it uses the S10E like that. Yeah, but like essentially I have the a better version of that pistol that uses better ammo. Yeah. So I might need to do a little bit like a quick mining of stone, get enough stuff to make some stuff. It's basically in the you go up to one of the consoles and open like the this production screen, and then it's one of the tabs by the on the left side. Yeah, we don't need to do that. Like that just shoots. Oh, I can't make that. I don't have any. I make some more ammo of the. I want to make us add 10 rounds. Then grab. I'm gonna do probably another quick mining pass, and that should get us most of the way there. Yeah. And I keep forgetting to install the Quiet Tools mod.
Inventory full.
Basically, we will respond with nothing. Yeah.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Medkits heal us. Probably, but I'm gonna bring more and leave them on the vehicle. Yeah. You. Hey, there was a gun in the back of the vehicle I could have taken. Oh. You might be able to. You can also leave stuff in the inventory for your seat. Womp womp. Like, control if you switch between, if you hold control and press 1, you can switch between your different tabs. Otherwise, oh. I don't know. I think it might be like if you hold down right mouse button. I never do that. I barely ever do that. Try it with something other than a med kit. I noticed that, yeah. You could do that, or we could make a quick stop by the place with the med bay. We'll do that real quick, like. And we're going to take a slightly longer route. I'm not sure. It might be that it just defaults to the mail, but that's weird. That is very annoying, and that's one of the main things that's going to keep me from doing anything in Space Engineers 2 for a while. Is they only have like the one character model. Hey, we found a house. That wasn't what I meant to take us to. We're just going to do a little bit of off-roading. Probably won't result in disaster. The only hostiles we have to worry about are some of the buildings have turret defenses, and outside of the safe zone they will damage everything. Yep. Follow me. Down this way. This way. Okay, I'm leading against the stray. Hey, looks like you might have open your mask. I think you have oh, weird. It almost right. Oh, I can't actually try. There's might be up. Yeah, I found it before. Yeah. Okay, I found it. I just gotta find you. At the top. Okay, you're at the top of a stairwell. Okay, I know where you are. Boom. I think you should be able to switch up in there. Yep. Because I have an option to change the default mod. There you go. I don't think so. Yeah, I'll probably. How well I remember my way around, which so far I've demonstrated that I'm pretty apt to get lost. Pretty sure it's this way because I remember when I played this previously, I drove back and forth a bunch of times. So I might be taking a turn too soon. Yep, okay. So, oops, I need to put my... Ah! Ah! Hit P if you can. Basically, I don't know where you're at either. The vehicle just shot back away from me really fast. Yeah. Oh man. Oh no, did you fall through the world? Like, basically the vehicle's backed up at like lightning speed. That's a good idea. Okay, so there's a turret down here just a little bit. See if I can find a shot on it. Basically kind of down in the little valley by, like, you see this path I'm on right now that goes up to that garage? There's kind of a left, the path curves off to the left, and the turret's down there. And it's gonna shoot at me first, probably. I think I hit it and I'm out of ammo. It will tell you there's a reputation loss. Nope, I'm doing something really really bad. There. Yep. Oh, it had no ammo. Yeah. Do you not have a grinder? Oh. Yeah, you're gonna want a grinder. Yeah. As long as like keyboard and mouse don't like momentarily disconnect during stream again. That happened a bunch last stream. Again, I made the mistake of updating OBS. Never again. Nope. Best of luck on exiting. Basically, you just need to go to any terminal and then into the production menu. Oh, don't do it in the survival kit. You want to do it in the basic assembler, because that's where everything is. There, I've added it. Basically, go to like basically as long as you're at anything where you can access like the inventory or control panel, and you click over on production. That's basically a grid-wide thing. And then under your blueprint side, you have like a search bar, and then a drop-down where you can select which production block you want to use. Yeah. Yeah. And it needs iron, so I can go mine some more stone and get us some iron. I'm pretty sure the mine we're trying to take over has iron. And technically we have a bunch of locations for a whole bunch of different ores we found at the colony place. And they're all gone because I didn't turn them on, of course. Yeah. but not the one with all of the ores. Yeah. Or nope, it's in a different. It's not in the back of the vehicle. It's in one of the storage places in the small cargo container. Yeah. And yep, it's doing that thing where like all of my USB devices suddenly just disconnect and then slowly maybe reconnect. Yeah. There, I took 10. You can have the remaining 9. That worked. Nope, we need to find magnesium, I think. Or cobalt, maybe. Yeah, it needs magnesium for that. Oh, we should be good to go. Room. And now there's a mouse cursor always visible on my screen. I think because my mouse disconnected for a bit and came back. Yep. And it's basically the in-game cursor as well. Yeah. I have not. Let me not be driving. And so, yep. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna Alt Tab and then Alt Tab. See what happens. Wish me luck. Nope, it fixed nothing. The mouse cursor is still there. So I remember there being a turret on the inside of... Yep, I don't know exactly where it is, but we can grind until we can see through and then not any further. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I dropped the pin, and it murdered me instantly! Yeah, and now I have none of my stuff. So, basically, it's like over here-ish. You can grind through, like, there's a half slab and then a full slab under the half slab in theory. I'm gonna drop in. Okay, I have a better idea of where it is now. Because dying is free. At this point, I've already... So, the hole is in the right line, it's over... I might have to go through the rock a little bit. Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can count how many blocks it is from this hole. Before it murders me. Oh hey, it's on fire. Yeah. It's already dead. Yep. Wanted. Yep. I want to drop off some stuff. I think there are more turrets around here. I'm trying to, like, I think when we go down these stairs, right. Yeah, that's mine. It's empty. Nope. I mean, they should, but that one didn't. Because it was always empty. Kind of, basically, be careful when walking around corners. Because I think there are, there's like a turret or two. I think there's another turret out in the mine, like in the mine area that we're going to encounter. And I think there's some down here, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. This is just the stuff around this nicer refinery. Oh. What is that? Basically, there is, once we kind of claim this area, it has a nice refinery and a couple, looks like a yield module? Ooh, yeah, a couple of yield modules, that's really good. We want to use the refinery here. Yep. Yeah, yield. It basically increases how much ingots you get out of the ore. They're not instant death, but pretty close. Sweet. I found the mining vehicle. Okay. If he can grind through that. Yeah. I found. Let's see. Let me equip it. I'm gonna go find that other. Yeah, I'm gonna go find the turret. I'm pretty sure I have an idea of where it is. No, that wasn't me. Found the turret. That one was me. Yeah, I drove the turret. I murdered the turret. Now I think we should fix up the refinery and some of the connectors. Get this this place back up to operational. Yeah, we'll need to. Basically, we can bring the vehicle in. There's like a docking port here that we can use. Okay. Like, if you have any scrap metal, don't drop that off. We're going to put that in the refinery. Oh. Yeah. So I'm going to use the miner to no, not yet. Yeah. Yep. I think what I'm going to try to do is, so we're going to need to use yep. Kinda. Basically what I'm going to try to do now is a delicate procedure of, we're going to make the vehicles bump butts. It might be an iffy proposition. I think there is another turret down. Yeah, we're not going to have jetpacks in this scenario. Like, if you could potentially get back up if you were to dig yourself halfway back up. Yeah. I think basically there's going to be another turret kind of by, if you find your way to the garage opening. Yeah. I'm not sure. I am having the survival kit in the little rover process all of the stone. And then once it's done, yeah. Shift is run. Shift is run. Oh, that's you. If you have, and it'll be really, like, if you have your helmet closed and you move around a lot, you'll breathe heavy. And you press J to open and close your visor. Let's Yep. I guess I'm gonna see if I can. What resources I can pull for. So many components cannot get pulled. Basically, we're trying to finish up the reactor. Mainly, we need a bunch of steel plates, which might be frustrating. Or I'm not sure. The steel plates actually aren't the frustrating bit. It's the bit where we need the metal grids are going to be the thing that can be frustrating because the survival kit can't process actual ore. So the fact that there's cobalt not here. Yeah. Yes, that's cobalt. I think he might be able to come up here. Yeah. Yep, if you access its front panel. Ah, what the heck? And then we're going to take all of the ores out of it and put them over in the connector over here so that it can go into the basic assembler over here. So basically right here is a basic assembler, and yeah. Right, but not the stone, because we're processing the stone here. Yeah, we'll need all of the ingots. And yeah, might have to duck. Press C. Okay, I'm gonna move the vehicle then. Yeah. Okay, it's quite the excitable procedure. Yeah, you can't. It won't process. Well, it won't process any ores other than the stone. And it almost might be worth it to, like, run back some of the iron ore I just mined to our primary base, because that basic refinery can work on that. You wanna? Yeah. I'm gonna go mine. I'm gonna do a load of iron in this vehicle, and then we'll see what we can load into it. Or do we want to go explore? Oh shit. Basically, yeah, we need a bunch of iron to make a bunch of steel plates, and we also have some cobalt we could be doing. No, our vehicle will not make iron. Well, it will. Our vehicle will process stone, but not any of the ores we can, like the raw ore, like iron ore. It can't process that. Like the survival kit just does stone, but we have a basic refinery back at our previous base, our home base, that can process the iron. Does that make sense? Let me see how. Yeah, actually, that probably. Well, we need 100 steel plates still. Yeah, I'm gonna go steal parts from the other refinery. Oh, don't grind it down all the way though. Okay, you're not doing it. Oh hey, I got all the parts for it. Oh no, I don't. 5. Hey, I might have. I just need 2 motors. Oh, I know where I can get some motors. Eventually. Yep. As much as we need this refinery. I need 4 more. Where's another door? Any door that isn't ground down already. I found one, yeah. Yeah. Okay, got him. Yep. 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 Go put them in the refinery. I'll show you where the refinery is that we're trying to build up. Let's go. Yeah, but they were already mostly scavenged, but I guess I didn't get the motors out of them. In fact, yeah, I stopped doing this one before I got the motors out of it. Yep. Well, the build queue already has a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I already added the refinery to the build queue. Yeah. Yeah, action. Yeah, Sunset Valley Colony is not your. It's slowly. Getting close. That's what I'm doing. Like, yeah, we just need to move a bunch of the iron that's in its tank over to the basic refinery. Yeah. Okay, I will move those to the top section. And metal grid and filter. Which vehicle are you in? Okay, so let me explain what you got to do for the mining. I put it in park, so hit P to unpark it. Now, like, S should let you move back. Okay, now you're going to want to look on the toolbar for the drill icon and press that button. And once you've done that, you should be able to, like, yeah, so left. Yeah, so now you can left click and move forward. And actually, before you do that, stop. Back up. And look for something that looks like a piston icon. Like, I don't know which one it is. You'd have to let me out. Let me drive and I can tell you. So, let's see. Yeah. Now we can. And it's already full. You want to move the other vehicle out of the way? Because we're not going to dock with it. Good luck. Unput. A and D are your turning. Now it just needs metal grid. Yeah, well, stone gets refined into a handful of things. What do you... So the basic refinery will turn the stone into iron, nickel, silicon, and gravel. I think there's a sorter pushing stuff out. Or no, this, oh, I know what's happening. Basically, there's stuff in the drills, so the drills is pushing stuff out of them and into the containers. That's why stuff keeps... Yeah. Yeah. And I need to find, because I thought I'd found some cobalt. And that's basically the last... Oh, here it is. Because right now what we need is more of this delicious cobalt that I named.
Inventory full.
So right now we just want cobalt. Because and then we're gonna probably right now I am trying to make metal grid. So it's the last thing that well, and steel plates technically, but metal grids is the last. Like we need basically 14 metal grids. No. So the way, like, if you press G to bring up your build planner view, like down in the bottom right side of like your G menu, where it says build planner, clear out everything, and then yep, and then there's so you want to be in blocks. And then over on how you have essentially 3 columns, a big one in the middle, side menu on the left, and then an info panel on the right. At the bottom of the info panel is the build planner. If there's stuff in it, okay, clear all the stuff you have in that out. Yeah. And once it's empty, then you can come up here with to the refinery and right click it, and it'll add all of the components you need to your build ladder. Yep. And basically we have like 900 cobalt ore, and it takes forever to refine. Yeah, the blue is the cobalt if you want to mine some more of that. Need 7 more. Ooh, now we need nickel. Move stone. No. So basically, I'm having to move all of the ingots between them manually, and we're gonna need. There's a couple. I'll show you where the conveyors are in the basement that we need to build up after we get the refinery built up. Right, I've been moving it over. Basically, so the cobalt ingots I've been moving from the basic refinery to this connector. Yep. And right now, the main thing we're missing is nickel. So we might need to go have the miner grab us a bunch of stone again. But also, we might be good to go. Yeah. I think I'm going to have the refinery up and running here in just a second. The refinery's back online, but it's probably not going to be very accessible. I think all of its connectors are blocked. And so what we need is down here, under it, basically we need to repair up this 1x1 cargo container right here. So we need to base that. Yep. Right click it. And then you can walk up to the cargo containers where we put stuff, and hopefully, yeah, you probably tried to go up the wrong ladder. Yeah, you can't go that way. Turn around. The way you're trying to go is the stairs you want are these. we basically need metal grids. Add this all to the metal grid. It's missing. Man, if we can get that cargo container fixed. But yeah, we need stone. So I want to do a quick, because it's already full. We just need to move the stone. So when you walk up to it and you're like viewing the inventory, if you click the 3 little squares like the cube, that'll show you all of the containers. And if you have the helmet clicked, that'll just show you the one you're looking at. Yep. I will do it immediately. Yay! Now I can go fix that cargo, that 1x1 cargo container, and grab the nickel ore out of it. And then I'm gonna get the conveyor added in that we need to build so that the refinery will be connected. Now we need to build these up. I'll get them added to the production queue. Our basic assembler over here. So we're building up, I'll show you. Over here. Down these stairs. Here. These 2 blocks. Yep. We just need the one more. Yay, all components withdrawn. I want to have it fixed here in a second. And once I get this fixed, now the yeah, 1 sec. Okay, so you want to go press G, and then in your search bar, it's going to be easier to type catwalk or cat. And then the catwalk is the one you want. Yeah, and you see how it has a little plus on it? That means it will have all of the graded catwalks. So once you add that to your toolbar, like your toolbar at the bottom, then you can select it. And you're good. Oh yeah, it is DLC. I can place it, and then you can build it up. Okay. Whatever the bottom component is over on the right-hand side of the screen, so like yeah, so you'll need to get an interior plate to be able to place it. Yeah. But you don't want to have it highlighted anymore. You can hit 0 to not. So if you hit G and you basically bring up your catwalk thing again, you can right-click the steel catwalk plate and that'll add it to your build planner. Yep, and if you have like a block highlighted, you can basically go up to the inventory and middle mouse click and it'll try to bring up those components. Yeah. No. Yeah. And we can basically get rid of this basic refinery because we're not going to use it anymore. I think we should be able to. So if you come up here and you enter the inventory, there is the second, like in the icons between the two different sides of your inventory view, there's like the arrow with the X down. So the gear above the box will add components from build planner to production queue. Yeah, so you might have a bunch of stuff still in, like previous things in your build planner from like when we were working on the refinery. It's basically you're trying to pull stuff and I was trying to pull stuff. Yep. Oh, you might just try dragging it down to the build planner. That works. Yep. Yeah. Yep. It should. If you have an interior plate. Yeah, there's like 68 interior plates in here, so you should be able to pull one. Right here. There you go. Yeah, basically, if you're up in the air, you can't move. You have to get momentum before you jump. And basically, you need to move back away from the edge so you could jump forward onto it. Looking for an interior plate. If you open it up, you should be able to search for interior plate. Open it up. Yep. Well, like I would go up to like where it highlights the little yellow bit, and there's the yellow highlight, and then press F. That should bring you to the inventory screen. Yeah. And make sure you have the show connected inventories, the box selected next to the helmet, and then search for interior plate, INTE. And they should be in the basic assembler. It's damaged. I guess, yeah, these are speed modules, not yield modules. I was incorrect. They just need a component. And actually, we should be able to access stuff from the cargo container. So I've added. Building computers now. This is going to take a little bit. There. Now the refinery will be a little bit faster. There should be everything set up down here. I might repair some of these walls a little bit, even though it won't make them like me. Now we explore deeper into the mine. Yep. Now basically we can use the drill vehicle to go mine up some resources from the various different mining setups they've kind of left for us. Yeah. Yeah. If you want. I am down the mine shaft. Yeah. I am gonna go get some stuff to build a ladder. Yep, that's what I'm gonna build the ladder on. How much? Basically. Awesome. One second. I'm trying to get up to point where I can. Oh my gosh. I basically tried to climb up through the ladder to get on top of a block and got projectile vomited off of it so aggressively I died. So now I gotta run down here and grab. Yeah, something like that. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Yeah, I almost got the ladder made. I just need some more interior plates. And then we can start exploring the lower area. And it would have a return path. Huzzah, ladder completed. Okay, so the insert home, page up, delete, and page down buttons. So I think if you want to rebuild the blocks that they had here, they are. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and they never meant for those to be finished anyways. So basically we're going down here and there's not really anything kind of. It's worth looking at. I mean, there's another vehicle. Oh, it's just a transport vehicle. Yeah. Ooh, there's a drill. A hand drill. Yeah. And then it's just outside. And then out here is basically where that one turret that I ran down and ground up. Ah, there's a body. Yeah. Here you go. Oh gosh. I was grinding my way out of there because the ladder was kicking me off back into the hole. Basically, we could go back to the colony and re-get the components we need from the... So I'm just going to add an O2 generator to the build planner here. Oh, the bunker in the intro text? That's the first place we went. Oh! Oh yeah, the bunker that they said from dropping down. I'm guessing the bunker is just the turret I found down here, maybe. I didn't see anything else. Yeah, let's go back to our main base. There is not. I died a few times in a row. Not too many. I only had a handful of spontaneous launch through into a wall because I'm climbing a ladder moments. Yeah, not too bad. it concludes our broadcast to the potentially two people who might be watching. I don't know if concurrent viewers is current viewers. Oh, goodbye, everybody. See you next Mondays. Probably not. There's probably going to be so much more demonetization as further we go into this. Yeah.